What up, Coop Group? Welcome back to Alliance War Season 20, War 7. It's always confusing which war it is. But anyways, we're facing off against Sensu, and they are another, I believe, Plat 1 Masters Alliance. They're normally Masters, I think, but sometimes Plat 1, I think. So they're pretty good. So this war is going to be a bit tough, and there's going to be some boosting up. Well, actually, did I boost up at all during this war? It's possible that I didn't boost up at all during this war. But we're about to see. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. This war is jam-packed with a good amount of fights. I start in Path 9, go to Path 2, which is starting to become my normal. And yeah, let's get to the fights. So I just showed you the paths I'm taking, Path 9 and Path 2, but kind of zoomed in on the fights. And that's doing one by one. First fight's going to be Void on Hazard Shift. The global is always going to be Stubborn, which is going to be this whole season. It's a stubborn season. Void is a stubborn defender, which means that I am not able to do damage while I am phasing. The only way I can do damage is if I take a blocked hit. If he hits me, then I can do damage if I get the indestructible off. But this node is really easy with Ghost. Really easy against Void. Yeah, you have to pay attention to his 10 hits. But still, it's a very easy node. He's almost down. Just a special 2. Like I said, almost down. One more blocked hit, and he's done. Just like that. 20-something seconds and that fight was over. Super simple. Next fight is even easier of a fight against Captain America. Also a stubborn defender. Also in Hazard Shift, which means that anytime I hit the opponent, there's a chance to get incinerated or poisoned, depending on the phase. And I can convert those using Ghost into a Fury and do mega damage. Which you'll see, which I end up doing here. I know that I do a special 2. And what I'm doing there is I'm showing you that this is the rank 3 Captain America. I don't know what sig he is, but it's a rank 3, so it has as much health as you can have in wars. And yeah, I know I get to a special 2, and the first hit doesn't crit. So I'm sure I could have finished him off with one special 2, but I think I had to get to another special just a few hits after. My goal here is to get to a special, bait out his special so he doesn't get to a special 3. He has Resistor, which isn't really a big deal because I can crit right through the Resistor. I got 2 debuffs on me, converted them to Furies. As you saw, the first hit did not hit a crit, but that's not an issue. I'm trying to bait out special 1 here. I could just bait out special 2, but that's if the worst comes to worst, I bait special 2. They're both really easy to evade. Super simple. And I'm going to get to a special 2 here. I got 5 debuffs on me. It was a 73,000 hit for the first one, that special 2. Super simple. And next is an Aegon, Matador, and Power Drain, which I think is actually really good placement. And I'll explain in a second. So this Aegon also has buff and balance Power Drain, which means anytime that he gets a buff, I get a Power Drain debuff, which will drain 10% of bar power. Each debuff. Now, anytime you hit Aegon, he gets 1 Fury, any hit, which means that he's going to activate Power and Balance every time you hit him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit him 4 times, and there's no way I'm ever going to get power. This is also Matador, which means I only get bar power when he throws a special. So you'll see he's going to throw a special 1 in a second. I got a bar power, and it's draining immediately. The cool thing about that power drain is that if you have on willpower, you can regen a bit. But the more you get on you, the less you're going to regen, if the opponent has despair, that is. And possibly, you might end up degenning if they have despair. Especially maxed ranked, I'm sure. Which, if you're going to place an Aegon, I think you should go Despair 3 out of 3 right here. Because then, the more you hit him, the more power drains you're going to get. And they're indefinite, too. I don't know if they fall off you. Right here, I ran into him. There is going to be a special 1 in a second. Where I try to run in at him and end up not running in. Also, when using Ghost against Aegon, I'm terrible at timing his second double medium. Because his second medium has a double hit, and I'm terrible at timing hitting after double medium. Terrible at it. Which means I only end up hitting once after one of his mediums, and I plan on doing no specials in this fight at all. I think right here, I wanted to run in, and somehow my phone did not have me run in, so I wasted that phase there, which is fine. Took some block damage. I didn't mean to, but I wanted to do this, run in right there. One more hit, and he is done. Now that's some pretty fun placement. But yeah. On to the next fight. Honestly, my fights this war were really easy. Hence why I didn't boost. Although, boosting should be a safe precaution. When you're going for Masters, you always boost. Even light boost. So as to why I didn't boost, no clue. I was being dumb. This fight could have killed me. For sure could have killed me if I would have messed up. You'll see I do mess up once, which is something you have to be careful for when going Ghost against Domino, which you'll see when I get to my first special 2. But I phase the beginning and take all of her hits in phase, just because I'm trying to get those special as quick as I can. As to why I'm taking blocked hits, no clue why. Also, I shouldn't be expecting to be phasing. It's kind of like a stupid thing, hence why I keep parrying. Watch here. I throw a special 2, crit failure. I end up not phasing, but I got so lucky there. So lucky that she didn't punish me. She could have stunned me to death and I would have been dead forever there. Forever I would have been done. Now, what I should be doing, although I shouldn't at the same time, is I should be fighting Domino like normal. You just evade her medium, and you punish with medium right away. But at the same time, the more dexterities I get, the more shocks I get. But with the Hood synergy, the passive shocks do no damage at all. So as long as I have the Hood synergy, I'll be okay here. But that block damage, I took no hits in this fight, but block damage was just not healthy. I'm at 38% from 76%, which is so much more damage I shouldn't have taken. And I'm sure if I was boosted up, especially a health boost, I would have been fine and probably ended with 50%. But on to the next 2 fights, which are the lovely fights that I do not like fighting with Ghost because I can never get a special in. Well, I can't get as many specials as I want in. Hence why I'm going in with Wasp, because last war I went this path and I did not like the fact that I can't get specials in. I'm already 9% down from just block damage, but that's fine. I don't plan on throwing any specials at all with Wasp. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I just plan on doing a bunch of damage with our heavy attacks. Luckily, my heavy doesn't fail anytime. I have fought with Wasp before, and I tried to throw heavies, it didn't work. Also, when I was fighting against a Voodoo not too long ago, I ended up getting smacked by a special 2 using Ghost. So I'm trying to bait special 1 here. Although both specials are really easy to evade, I'm just trying to bait special 1, and it's not working. So I'm just going to go in there, bait special 2. And yeah, now I'm at the point where I can't throw specials at all because of the node. I got so lucky there. I ran in there and he threw a special 1. I got so lucky that he didn't hit me. That it wouldn't have done too much damage, but still would have done some damage where the fact of not boosting up, I would have been in trouble. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good season so far. The last 2 wars have been deathless. And this one, so far, deathless. I have 2 more fights to go. I have a Thor Ragnarok on this node, which is actually really good placement also. Although I'm sure a lot of people place Thor on this node. He is a stubborn defender. And your power can get suppressed if you don't throw specials. I'm going to heal up here. But anyways, if you don't throw specials, your power can get suppressed if you're throwing all the combos in the world. And you need to throw specials with strike counter combat power rate. You need to throw specials at the right time against Thor Ragnarok during his 20 hits. If you don't throw a special, he's going to a special 3, and you're going to get shocked to death. Unless you have a shock immunity, maybe you have a Doom, you'll be safe. But yeah, my goal here is to throw a special 2. And at this point, I'm you know what? If I'm going to get to a special 2, I need to throw special 1s. And I'm crap, that was a bad idea because I totally forgot that I need to be careful with his power. And at every 20 hits, I need to throw a special. So right here is when I remembered. I'm all right, every 20 hits, I'm throwing a special. Do not die here. Do not die here. I think last war, I fought a rank 3 6-star Thor Ragnarok on this node. Unless that's next war, one of the 2. But this is rank 5, just a 5, so not a big issue. As to why I scooted back all the way there, no clue. But I'm going to throw some heavy attacks here, try and get a big special 2, a special 1 actually next. I'm at 4 Furies. I need to hit him here, block, and I think I'm going to throw a special 1 right here, and he is done, just like that. Pretty easy fight, unboosted, and I got 1 more fight to go, which is kind of a fight which I was really worried about. This next fight is a Hyperion on Hazard Shift. Now, Hyperion is a stubborn defender, which means that my phase, it works, but I have to be careful because I won't do any damage if I'm just phasing. The first war of the season, I died on this node because I got stuck in my corner and I couldn't get my phase on special 3 and I died. But last war, I took 56% of this guy down in one shot without taking any damage. Now I healed up here a lot. My goal here is to just bait special 1s and block it and punish after the block. So again, bait special 1s and block it. If it gets to special 2, so be it. I backed up there because I just know that there's no way I could have punished in time, and he would have parried me. Now, I scooted in there for no reason at all. My phone decided not to run in there. Now, I'm trying to bait special 1s, but I'm almost stuck in my corner. I'm like, crap. Don't get stuck in your corner. Get hit. Run in. Good. Punish. Almost a special 2. Bait special. Good. Block it. And again, I'm hoping I get debuffs. Do I get any debuffs? I got 2. Perfect. Got 2 debuffs. He's almost a special 3. I need to phase the moment he gets to 1. Phase here. Throws a special 3. Right as I phase, which is perfect timing. Just what I wanted. And I'm going to continue doing the same exact thing. Bait special 1. This fight is going a lot better than I thought it was going to go. I legit thought that I was going to have as much trouble as I did the first war. But I got to get to a special 2 again. I'm almost there. Got to bait special 1. Pushing back. And this fight is over after this next special of mine. I got 3 debuffs on me. 3 Furies. And he is done. And I was so happy to have done that. So happy to have done that fight. You see I take a screenshot in a second. In just, 20 hits? 32 hits? Fine, whatever. Screenshot, I sent it to the leader, the officer in my battle group saying, hey, got it done. I was so proud. First one to touch the boss. Not that it means anything because I don't ever touch thing bosses. But I was so happy. With only 7 fights, 0 deaths, we're on a deathless streak. We're doing so much better than we were last season. I believe at this point last season we're at 15 deaths. We're at 3 deaths. Just as many fights as last season. But we did end up losing that war, sadly. So now we're at 4 wins and 3 losses. And we are on the edge of Masters. I believe we're 18th or 17th. When there's 20 spots in Masters. So we are so close. We're trying to stay Masters. There are 5 wars left. So hang in there with me, guys. And I hope you guys hang in there and just watch the rest of the series. I'll see you guys later. This is Coop, signing off. Happy gaming.